I'll come back. 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 I'll come back.
Please be gentle.
No!
That's not a question! That's not a question!
We're gonna go in so dry, you're gonna go oof.
Hit him like a Kanye Roblox, dude.
2, 1.
Are we
Hello and welcome to Oof!
Are we even live?
Oh, this is autistic.
There we go.
I don't know, man! Shit. Professionalism. Go ahead, Priest.
Oh, welcome to the Barcast. The bar gets lower every single week. Your bartender for this evening will be a non-pencil.
Apparently, I don't know when we're live.
Chap Penguin Lips.
Suck my dick.
Milk.
Lick my balls.
Mick Enigmatic Otaku.
What the fuck was that?
And my name is Vertipers.
Hey, you missed some folks.
What?
You did.
Flammenwerfer.
I said flam.
Oh, well, in that case.
And then you yelled, what the fuck?
No. Happy to help, Flam. Love you, buddy. Happy to help.
We've
This
already
week,
gone
we
that
have a
way.
very, very special guest. It's Jack, king off a few trades. See what I did there?
Why did I
How's he gonna
volunteer to
recover
be
from
here?
that?
We have Jack of a few trades.
I think I should probably just like leave the stream now.
No.
No,
Stay.
actually,
While I'm ahead.
probably. we're taking
How am I
a
gonna
break.
top that, man?
No, stay. I mean, if you like topping, we can work that out too.
Yeah, I think I'm a top.
Excellent.
Well, let's get to the bottom of things. Welcome to the Barcast. If you haven't heard before, we're a community-oriented podcast where you ask for the guests, we ask them on. You ask the questions, we make them miserable for 2 hours, and then any money we make or anything that gets donated to us goes to Horse Rescue Charity. We have questions out on Film Fiction. If you want to catch up on previous casts we've done before, we have them on iTunes, Google Play Music, SoundCloud, fucking YouTube, everywhere. We're everywhere. The lovely non-pencil is going to be watching Twitch chat for a while. Pencil, let's example questions that we want to ask for guests.
I'm not going to ask our guest. I'm not going to ask our guest about his religion or his politics. I'm not going to ask him, where he lives exactly. I'm not going to ask him about his actual job or, anything like that. But I'll tell you what, he's open to being asked any question. Isn't that what you said?
Yes, I think I'm pansexual with all of these questions.
Excellent. I appreciate you being open. Then in that case, by the way, Enigma, Jack of a few shades, that's pretty brilliant. In that case, we have a first question from the chat. It's from Rundown Jet. Priest, you know what the question is.
But how big is your dick, though?
Well, okay, so I think you would probably have to get a sense of scale here.
Yay.
Are we using a metric system or
toothpick.
imperial?
You need a toothpick, a bottle of beer, and let's just to be safe here, let's just go with a coffee mug.
Oh, jeez.
Just to give you a sense of scale, but it's probably about 7 inches.
You cannot even comprehend it in this dimension.
So what I understand is you drink the beer, you put a toothpick in your penis, and then you put it in the coffee mug and pour more beer over it. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad I
You're
understand.
battered.
Okay, I'm
And,
done.
of course, we have a drinking word, and it's
Yes.
just. So, just saying.
Drink.
Let's start with.
Oh shit! I've already gone through my first beer.
Yay!
This is going well.
Let's start with actual interview questions and get that shit out of the way. Number one, Jack, introduce yourself. What do you do in the fandom? Who are you?
I'm anyone you want me to be, baby.
Oh.
Really, I would call myself an author, but on all levels except physical, I'm Jack.
Good. I wouldn't have you any other way.
Thanks.
This has gotten so sexual already.
Number 2, how did you get into the fandom?
It started out like just randomly. I was goofing around on this shitty like meme app called iFunny. I'm sure some of you guys have heard of that.
Oh my god! Are you memeing right now? Or are you being serious?
I'm serious, actually. This is not a meme. This is not a meme answer, but
okay.
I just noticed people posting ponies. I thought it was like a shit post, and then I started realizing that there was an actual fandom for this show. Of course, at that point in my life, I didn't even know what a fandom was, and I started off like as one of the people who shit posts against bronies. I thought that they were stupid, gay, horrible people. And then
I'm all those things, yes.
I mean, yeah, I've come to discover that I'm pretty much all of those things myself. Good. But yeah, I just one day I was like, you know what? How the hell are people into this thing? So I just watched the first episode and I just couldn't stop. Here I am.
Nice. I think you are genuinely the first person that has ever become a fan of the show through iFunny. So I think that deserves an award of just.
Yeah, just.
All right, next question. What would you consider your favorite part of the fandom? The online community, fan fiction, cons, music, art? What keeps you here?
The absolute amount of love and support that my friends give me. But my favorite part of the fandom is definitely just the fan fiction side of things. I mean, it's where I spend like all of my time and most of my effort when it comes to all things Tiny Horse Action Force. So yeah, like fan fiction's great, but the music, the art side are also fantastic.
I've never heard Tiny Horse Action Force before, and I love it. That's amazing.
I did not come up with that.
You've officially now come up with it.
You could have taken so much credit for it, and you didn't.
Hey, I noticed someone already called me a bitch. We're already off to a good start.
Thanks, I haven't done that yet. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, you're a bitch if that helps.
Yeah, see that guy in the chat, TD the Blue.
TD the Blue.
One of my great friends. He came up with that.
Aw, well, thanks, TD. Tender dick hole or something. I don't know, man.
Mm-hmm. Tender dick hole. Well, after that toothpick.
Beautiful.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh Jesus, man.
What is if there's one thing you could say to your followers or fans or even your haters? What would it be?
I love you.
Oh.
Yay. Oof. Oof.
And that's when they slam the door in my face.
No, and then that's when you go oof.
Oof.
And number 5. Who is best pony?
Do you have to ask?
I do. Under contract.
All right. So she's an amazing teacher. Her voice is just god tier. Literally everything she does, like everything she touches just turns to gold. Of course, I'm going to have to just go out on a limb here and say that Applejack is the best teacher that we've ever seen in the show. And yeah, that's about all I had to say.
Applejack is the best teacher?
Yeah, and all that from a background pony.
Applejack is best teacher.
I don't know.
I don't know. I was trying to go for like the misleading answer, but yeah, like.
But like, what about Zecora?
Without saying, it's Cherilee, of course.
What about Zecora as best teacher?
Okay, that's actually a strong contender right there.
She's actually competent, and they should go to her more often, and they don't. I'm just saying.
I love Zecora.
I do too.
How the Main 6 scar children for life. Season 8. All right. Now then, let's go into some actual questions and stuff from the chat, from the thread. Shakespeare Cleese is going to start us off with
oh boy,
a very lewd picture of Apogee. Okay. Jack off feud trains. Number 1. Which pony belongs with Cherilee?
Honestly, I I used to say Big Mac like 100% hands down, but after seeing like Big Mac and Sugar Bell's development of their relationship in the show, it's like I don't know anymore. I don't know if I want to break that up.
Hmm.
So I'm just gonna say that she belongs with me.
Good.
Like I'll feed her and brush her and give her carrots and all that fun jazz. I will love her and hug her and call her George.
You should not do that because then if you followed that logic, you would kill. You would destroy and kill.
Tell her about the rabbits again.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oof. Oof. Question number 2. That should have been our drinking.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Just.
God damn it.
Have you heard the song "Love Me Cherilee" by Wooden Toaster and Living Tombstone?
I have, and like my friends give me a lot of shit for this, but I'm just really not a big fan of that shit of that song. Also, drink.
Totally fair.
I don't know, like Wooden Toaster, Living Tombstone, their musical style doesn't really speak to me personally. No, like nothing against it, but it's just not my style.
Fair enough. And then question number 3: if you went down on Cherilee, would she taste like Cheerileos?
Ugh. Ugh.
I don't know, man. Like I don't know if yeah, maybe it would, but also it's like what would it taste like if you popped her Cherilee?
Oh my
Okay.
god!
Guess
Oh
we're
my
doing
goodness.
this,
You can still have it. These are all questions that we should find the answer to eventually.
It's truth. But next are questions from RK Striker JK5. Numero uno. What is your favorite non-MLP franchise?
Favorite non-MLP franchise? Be honest, like there's a lot of shows that I've watched and enjoyed, but not really not felt too strongly about. But I'm probably just gonna say Steven Universe is my favorite non-MLP
Oh,
franchise.
yay! I'm glad to hear that.
I love me some gay space rocks.
White Diamond, though.
Nah, man, it's all about Amethyst.
Amethyst. That's a hot take. I honestly,
Oh yes, she's
Wait,
she embodies just so many of like the insecurities that I have about myself and all that.
You see, I feel the same way about Peridot. I feel the same way about Peridot. Yeah.
I was
So
gonna
you're a
say
gremlin. Yes.
I was gonna say that I'm disappointed though nobody's showing love for the space Dorito.
Well, I mean, I'm very very short, and
I remember
tiny.
when I met you at Canterlot KC. Yeah.
Did you expect me to be that short? Let's be honest.
I wasn't sure what to expect, but yeah, I mean, I kind of imagined you just based off of hearing your voice on the cast for however long it was.
Would you believe I was wearing 2-inch heels and I'm actually shorter?
Yes. Like
Yeah.
I either imagined you as being like 6'5" or a very short firecracker.
I am that exactly. I am the angry small.
Like a human chihuahua.
I am Peridot. Yeah.
The angry small.
I'm
next
angry
question
small
is-
space Dorito.
Have you done any fan-related content for non-MLP franchises?
No, I actually haven't. Like this
Ooh.
because like yeah, like I said earlier, I had no idea what a fandom was before I got into horses. I just haven't really done anything for any other franchises before. This is kind of my first this was my first and only real fandom experience.
Oh, well, cool. The next question is, how many trades are you a jack of? Does
A
your
few.
jack beat my full house?
What?
I think it's card jokes.
Card jokes. Cool. I don't play poker. King me.
Okay. The other guy is next, and he says, "Hey, how does this make you feel?" Oh, God. Oh,
Yeah.
God, what is this?
Oh.
How does it make you feel?
Scroll down just a
What
little
is
bit so you
this?
see the rest of it.
Oh my God. What is this?
Check behind the counter. You will see it.
Oh, behind the counter.
Yes.
It's like they're trying to dust the back of this guy's nasal cavity.
What is that?
I have
Okay,
the most awkward boner.
Oh God.
Oh God.
This better not awaken anything in me. No, that's just that makes me need to sneeze.
I have so many boners right now.
Well, I mean, I guess
Save some for the rest of us, man. Jesus.
No, get your own.
it just looks like it's coming right at you.
Oh, it will be.
We didn't even say a drinking word, but I think I'm gonna drink just because of what you said.
At you. At you. It's fun. Okay, we're going to Tin Man. Number 1, favorite headcanon. What's your favorite headcanon?
Headcanon. I'm gonna have to just go small scale and say I like the headcanon that like earth ponies have like magic within their hooves that they can use to like grasp things.
Ooh,
That's
I like that,
that's my
actually.
that's my
They-
favorite. Like just
they
how
have-
like because Pegasi have magic to like move the weather, unicorns obviously have their head spikes. I like to think that earth ponies aren't completely left out, and also earth pony master race.
So they have the power to firmly grasp it.
Yes.
Number 2, do you prefer bug ponies or the gay deer?
Definitely bug ponies. Because
See, you're a man of culture.
They had such a cool design, like a kind of a unfittingly badass design for an MLP race, and then they got turned into what they rightfully should have been being in this franchise. But and in that case, the better deer would be the ones from season 8. And I won't say exactly what happens with those in case anybody hasn't seen it. Oh, hey,
Ooh.
thanks, famous.
It's famous!
I am retarded. Yes, I can fully agree with that statement.
Tell him something for me, if it's not too much. I don't want to take away from your interview. Sulfuric.
Priest, I'm gonna throw you in the dunk tank.
That's one of my favorite memories of us, though. Trying to do that try not to laugh challenge.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Who was it? You or was it Seven that I whispered that into his ear?
It was 7. And he was facing off against fucking.
Okay, we should probably provide a
Okay,
little
let's-
context for
okay.
people in the stream.
I'll let you tell the story. It's your time.
Okay, so when we went to Midwest Brony Fest 2016, I believe it was, we were like one of the running jokes from our trip that con was this horrible, horrible album by this horrible, horrible band. It was the album "Sexually Transmitted Torture" by the band Torn the Fuck Apart, and Famous actually gave me a physical copy of that album, and it's great. But that one of the songs on that album, like I guess if you could call it the lead-off single, was called "Sulfuric Semen Skank Dunk Tank," and we were just making jokes about that the entire con. But then at this one panel, there was a try not to laugh challenge that were basically just staring contests between people to see whoever came out on top won a t-shirt or a hug from some sweaty dude. I don't know. But while Seventh Heaven was standing there, like staring this other dude down, I just walked over and whispered in his ear, just sulfuric, and he completely lost his shit, lost the contest because of me, and it was completely worth it.
Okay. Number 3. Bird ponies or bat ponies?
Bird ponies or bat ponies? Probably bird ponies. I'm assuming that's Pegasi.
That's the hippogriffs from season.
Oh,
8.
hippogriffs! Absolutely, hippogriffs.
All right.
Yes, absolutely. Like I fucking love the hippogriffs, man.
Yee.
Silverstream.
Who is best hippogriff? Who is best hippo?
Silverstream. Oh, she is so great. Like I could, if Cherilee wasn't like the apple of my eye, I would be absolutely all over Silverstream, man. Her little beak is just so fucking cute.
Yes.
She's a minor.
Speaking of peckers,
That's okay.
number
Haven't you ever heard of Aged Up?
He's got you there.
I'll get back to her in a few years.
Then again, I suppose Chap's the one in this room who's read more things that he can't unsee than any of us.
And also, Chapped is a
Oh,
minor
yeah.
too, isn't he?
Like, he
Young
works
Wayne.
underground.
All 21.
Yeah,
We're all
we're
21.
all 21 here.
I mean,
Hey.
if you consider me a Minecraft expert, by
Yeah,
the way.
exactly. You mine diamonds?
Plugging the Barcast Minecraft server.
Hey!
Are you a minor 49er?
Next question.
Absolutely.
Welcome to my mine. We are mining diamonds.
Do you even crotch boobs?
No, it's horrible. Why would you do that?
All right. Number 5. Why not dragon boobs?
The question is like, yeah, exactly. Why would you not do that? They are great.
What?
Yeah,
No!
exactly.
No!
I came on here with the intention of being nice to Enigma, just because nobody else will do it.
What would you have done if I didn't show? Because that almost didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. I would have been sad. I don't know. I probably wouldn't have noticed. But yes, dragon tits are great. Also, shark tits are amazing too.
Oh.
I draw the line.
Elaborate on shark tits.
There is a Reddit. Go look at it.
Is this a thing?
It's furry trash. So
And then
yes.
Ravage will tell us about jet breasts.
Mm-hmm. Plain titties. Yes, those are also a thing.
Is there anything in the world we haven't put boobs on yet?
Pairs of boobs.
Like, yeah, I don't think there is anything.
Have we put boobs on other boobs?
That's
I'm
what I'm saying.
still waiting for somebody to sexualize guitars properly, but I still haven't seen that yet.
Oh, the neck's a dick, like clearly. Anyway,
Shut up!
number
I'm not gay. I swear.
These shark tits pictures have two penises. I don't understand.
It's like a
Numbers-
reptilian thing. Ask a scaly. They'll tell you all about that.
Do sharks have multiple peni?
I don't know.
I believe the actual correct plural is penin.
Penin?
If I remember correctly, that is actually the
Thank
correct
you.
plural.
I needed that from an intellectual.
Penis susses.
How about we just call them dicks?
Docs.
Cock.
Well, aren't
Speaking
you
of
both?
cock, number
So-
6.
So a bouquet of penis.
Yeah.
Number 6. Catbirds or fuzzy lizard pony?
Catbirds or fuzzy lizard pony? What's the fuzzy lizard pony again?
So I think the first one are griffins.
Yeah, catbirds are definitely griffins, but
I think the fuzzy lizard pony is the new species that was introduced in season 8.
Kieran? I thought those were deer. I thought like
I don't even
those
know
are the
anymore.
actual gay deer.
I have not kept up with the season.
Wait, what did you say? Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Anyway,
They're-
but yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with griffins because Gallus and Gilda and all them, they're great.
Yeah.
I like me some catbirds.
Gabby and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Next question is from Alex_. So I'm going to try to do my best Alex impression.
Hi, Mr. Intern.
Jack, do you
Yes.
like leeches?
Leeches? I don't know. I think I prefer sneeches.
What the fuck is a sneech?
You can't teach a sneech.
We're on some
Is it-
Dr. Seuss shit now.
Is it like a snooch?
Is it the plural for snooch?
That's snoochy. I'm sorry, I'm ruining your entire cast, Jack.
My one shot at fame. Just taking that away from me, priest. How dare you?
What is a sneech?
It's a Dr. Seuss creature.
Oh, okay.
The star-bellied
Oh, wait,
sneeches and the
I was
plain
right?
sneeches.
Wow. All right, the next question is.
You've never seen that?
No, I've never seen this.
Huh.
All anyone has seen of Dr. Seuss is The Grinch and Here's a Who, and the one with Danny DeVito.
The Lorax, Cat in the Hat. There's a lot of like big name Dr. Seuss stories out there.
All right. Then the next question is, has anyone ever told you you have very nice legs?
I like how you're trying to do an impression of Alex and it's not working at all. But yeah, I'm very proud of my very strong, thick legs.
This is what I come back to. Awesome.
Number 3. Who would win in a fight? You or story approver Jack Ripper?
Oh, absolutely me. Jack Ripper's a bitch. Like, what are you gonna do? Ban me?
By the way, I kind of love Priest that in trying to imitate Alex, you come across a little bit Harley Quinn. Just a little, darling. You do.
I mean,
you go a little Boston. Just a little.
Boy, you got your fucking accent license, mate.
Oh, you got your license? Yeah, go for it.
Chad, what were you gonna say about Jack Ripper?
He's imitation Jack. Like, I was the original one. I was born first.
You are Jack.
Alex says, can confirm, Mr. J.
Mr. J.
Sorry, I'm done now.
Wow. Thanks, Muggany.
Also, Jack Ripper's also like 20 pounds.
Yeah, he is a twig.
He's a stick.
Yep. He is a skeleton from Minecraft.
Oh no.
He walks around, you can hear him rattling.
Oh,
Yeah.
sad.
Number 4. Is it true that you can control the weather?
I told you can't unhear Harley.
Meteorologists don't give out that information.
Ooh.
But aren't you just a meteorology student?
It's amazing that you're like a meteor necromancer.
Exactly.
That's not.
Like,
That's.
I'm talking all like I'm only studying meteors. Like that's like meteor showers are basically when I get my rocks off for the year.
Oh my god. That pun is amazing.
No, it's horrible. Why do you encourage it?
It's
I'm in
great.
pain. I'm writhing in pain.
Thank you for getting it, Priest.
Yep.
Oh man.
I'm very unfortunate that I got
It's
it.
not like it was hard. It was just a stone's throw away.
Stop. Stop.
Priest, these puns are rocking my world.
Why did I want to come back?
Okay, we better stop before we make someone mod. Number 5.
I am not stoned enough for this, man.
Just.
Yeah, I'm giving you guys
before you ask the next question, I have to get another beer, and it's across the room.
Okay, dude.
Proud of you.
Oh my god.
So, Chap, how are you holding up?
Oh yes, more alcoholic. Game
Well,
fuel.
we're
Let's
off
go.
to a rocky start, I'll put it that way.
I'm so mad at you. You fell.
Number 5. What's your funniest anecdote?
Funniest anecdote.
Yeah, Harley, tell us your funniest anecdote.
Pencil?
Yes. Dude.
Oh my god. What's your funniest anecdote, dude?
I really don't have a lot of really funny anecdotes because I guess I'm a boring person. But
I'd agree.
I guess maybe the other story from Midwest 2016, the hotel room story, Priest.
Oh my god. No, I mean we've got a lot of people here. Do you want to tell the whole hotel room story? It's all you.
Do it!
All right.
Yes.
All right.
It's
I'm pretty
funny.
sure, like, I'm certain. I almost think I remember hearing this, like, when Famous and Seven both came on the
No,
cast.
Famous
It
and
also
Seven
came up
both
then,
told
too.
the story.
Yeah, it's the story of how we ruined a Trixie plushie. And
Yeah.
the
Me?
entire
Who
hotel
Those
room.
is this
were
me, white man?
Hey, we were all a part of it. Like,
Uh-huh.
basically, yeah, one of us goes down, all of us go down.
No.
No, so basically that night, it was, I think, the Friday or Saturday night of Midwest 2016, and we decided that it would be a great game to play back at the hotel room. It would be great to play the Trixie drinking game. And that drinking game goes, you watch the first 3 episodes that Trixie is in, and every time she refers to herself in third person, you take a drink. And it's exactly as bad as it sounds. But so we watched the first episode, and famous last words, probably downed like half a bottle of, I don't remember what he was drinking, but it was fuck of a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
And an entire bag of chips. So we called it after that one episode, and we all went to sleep, made sure that he was properly situated so he wouldn't aspirate overnight. But we woke up the next morning to the entire hotel room just completely covered in like mushy potato chips and the faint smell of alcohol. It got pretty much everywhere. Priest, I think you were the one sharing the bed with Famous that night, weren't you?
I was, and I luckily was not caught in the line of fire.
Yeah, I was being gay with 7 over in the other bed. But yeah, like Famous puked all over his Trixie plushie. Like he still has that plushie, and you can still see the stains on it.
Wow.
He branded Trixie. That's amazing.
Okay, so after that, we wake up. The hotel is just completely coated, and like it's a Motel 6, and it's completely fucked. But we go the night before, though, like the day before, the cleaning staff had actually stolen a Bluetooth speaker of mine out of the room. And I was really fucking pissed off about it because they wouldn't do anything to like investigate, like ask if someone who had taken it, anything at all. They were just like, sorry, we're not responsible for that. And so we were pissed off enough that we did not clean up one bit. We left that room completely fucked, checked out of the hotel that morning. And we went to the con, did our things. It was the last day. We all went our separate ways, but we came back by. We just drove back past the hotel, and like maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours later, they were still cleaning the fucking room.
Really?
Yeah.
That's bad, bro.
It was right after we
pictures on the wall in there. Like if you ever see these motherfuckers, like shoot them on sight or something like that. It was. Yeah, that's probably the best story I have.
Does anyone like remember like actually puking that much, or did everyone just like wake up to it and like, oh my god?
It was all Famous.
It was him.
All
like, nobody
him?
else puked. It was just him, but he could like.
Which is why I said
he started like in the aisle between the beds, and like I'm pretty sure everybody knows about how a Motel 6 room is laid out. But it just kept going back towards the bathroom, and the bathroom was coated in it too.
Yeah.
I remember you went to go try and take a shower, and you go, "It's in the shower!"
It was in the shower. It was everywhere, man. Like
that room must have just smelt like fucking all holy death.
I think my nose had already been like burned out. I mean, we're at a brony convention. There's plenty of smells there to burn your nose out. But yeah, I don't remember the smell being particularly awful because I think it might have been just the amount of alcohol he had. Like that kind of neutralized the smell. But it was kind of there. Like there was like something on the air you could tell, but it wasn't like overpowering or anything.
This is some salty earth kind of shit.
It's like biological warfare, man.
Yeah, we did commit biological warfare on that Motel 6.
He did.
Good times.
Like World War One in here, man. Jesus.
And now we'll never, and that's probably why there isn't any Midwest Brony Fest.
Yeah, we probably got the
canceled. So
Yay!
Number 6. Alex has one last thing to say. You're a bitch. Heart. That's what he says. Tin Man now has the next question. How does this make you feel?
All right, let's go.
How does this make you feel?
I don't know, man. That makes me feel something. I'm not quite sure what it is, but like I feel it. You know?
Is it weird to say that I'm rooting for her?
Yeah.
Competitive eating in a nutshell.
She is chewing up that moon.
Dust Chew is next.
This
and
is
he
how
said,
I eat the ass.
That was an indirect reference to eating ass. It didn't go over quite as well as I thought it was going to, but
Like groceries, my subjects.
Dust Chew is next. He says, "Your mum gay."
No, you.
Tony Montana is next. It says, "Well, you're jack of a few trades, so are you master of none?"
Yeah, I feel that. on the days where I hate myself, yes, I feel like I'm a master of none, but I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like I have some pretty shit hot guitar licks.
Hell yes.
He's probably only a master of baiting.
Wow.
Yep, there's the masturbation joke based on my name.
I don't get it. Can you please explain it to me?
Flam, I'm actually very surprised it didn't have anything to do with my name being Jack. Like, you're actually one of the first people to make a masturbation joke without using that. Congratulations.
Yeah!
I'd like to thank my mom and the rest of my family for getting me to this point.
Yep. She's a very gay woman.
The truth is, traps were gay from the start.
Anyway.
Dark Angel is next, so it's time for a daily dose of "This is fucking too real for me." Number 1, are you truly happy with what you've done with your life? Lying is permitted.
Okay. Well, when I look back on all the things I've done, all the women I haven't fucked, all of the stories I haven't or have written, I'd say I'm satisfied with what I've done, but I'm also slightly ashamed of what I am.
A virgin?
Yeah, it's pretty healthy. Wow!
Wow, indeed.
No, a Republican.
Whoa!
Hey,
Next!
No politics.
Next
I know.
question!
We have
Number
rules.
2!
My bad. My bad.
Yeah.
Number 2! Do you regret anything?
That time to the joke.
Just.
That,
Just saved yourself!
Just.
that next question.
Number 3! Oh god. This one fucking always gets me. Hold on. Have you forgotten your joy?
Can we get some sad piano up in here?
No, play the guitar.
No, play your guitar. Your ukulele, though. Play the ukulele and push to talk. There you go. This is so sad. Milk, play Despacito.
I don't know. I don't
Someone
know.
Is it
recently
like
got
you
thrown out.
Siri, like milk play Despacito?
Someone recently on the news got thrown out of a funeral for playing Despacito by Alexa.
That's so sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
You realize that was a parody article, Flam? I read
I
that.
know. I was hoping people would go along with
Was
it.
it
You
on the
ruined
Onion?
it.
I
You
did.
ruined it.
Oh.
Soil
Fake
it.
news, bitch. Anyway.
Soil
You should
it.
have made burpee.
Louise Bun. I love you, milk.
I mean, to be fair, at my funeral, I'd ask for something to be terrible.
Come on,
play-
man.
play
I'm sure
terribly.
there's a Minecraft parody of Despacito you could have pulled up. That would have been better.
No, they need to play the never gonna hit those notes version of Despacito.
We're never gonna get through these questions, you fuckheads.
Despacito!
Oh, while you go on to the next question, I'll go find it and
Despacito!
post it.
What? All right. Next question is from Icehammer82.
Oh boy, here we go.
If writing
Got it.
came
Got
so
it.
naturally for you, how and why did you get into music?
If writing came so naturally. Oh, okay. I got into music because I thought it would get me laid when I was in 6th grade. It
Ooh.
still hasn't.
Well, that's a very okay. To be honest, that is a very admirable thing to admit.
I mean,
Well, if you were in California, it probably would have gotten you laid.
I have a
Probably,
question,
but
Jack.
being in the South, where there's like absolutely nowhere to even play guitar without being called a douche,
You need to play the ukulele or the harmonica or some shit, right?
and to play the didgeridoo.
That's true. If you play a didgeridoo, you will get all the pussy.
You're in the South.
It doesn't mean that the pussy is not related to you, but it's pussy nonetheless.
you just gotta show how deep you can shove your mouth.
Gotta show her that you can get Aboriginal on that ass.
No. You guys are all missing the point. To play a didgeridoo, you need to be able to breathe in your nose at the same time as you're using your mouth. So what you are really saying to women is that you can go down on that pussy for days. So
If you're in the South, shouldn't you be playing the washboard or the jug?
that's when you're fucking your sister.
Yeah, that's
With your didgeridoo.
all I know is that having lived in the South before in Texas, if you ever heard banjos, you walk the other fucking direction. Like that is your only.
Honestly though, like banjos are kind of making a comeback in hipster music.
They've been for like decades, kid.
Fucking hipsters.
Banjos aren't bad.
Jack, I have a question.
Oh yeah. This guy in the chat, Snoopy. I'm in other chats with him. He's a great dude, but he just bought himself like a little mouth harp, little doing da doing da doing da doing thing. And yeah, that's another one of those like sister fucking instruments. Sorry, man.
That's the mating. That's the artificial mating call.
Doing.
Your sister just comes in with fucking lingerie.
Oh my god.
I think that's the melody to Unsung by Helmet.
Disappointed
I have
by
to make a YouTube poop of things you say, Jack.
I'm disappointed by the lack of Con Eye Joe.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
I set that as an alarm tone one time on max volume, and now I don't have Cotton Eye Joe as my fucking alarm tone anymore.
So about getting through these questions.
I have a question, Jack. I have a question. I was asked in a random chat to mention Cocoa Explosion.
Cocoa Explosion.
God damn
Yes,
it.
I don't know. I was hoping you could tell me.
I don't remember, honestly.
Damn.
Cocoa Explosion, yeah.
Yes, it says I'm specifically to ask you about Cocoa Explosion, and the person who asked me is named Mush.
Is it
Mush?
COA or CO?
COCOA. Cocoa?
Oh, okay.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Damn, I was really hoping for like a pants shitting story
I
here.
wish I knew. Maybe if that person was here to jog my memory, I would know. But it's not ringing a bell.
All right. Next question is from IceHammer82. What's the stupidest thing you've seen in your life?
Your face.
The next question is from IceHammer82. Why do you have such shit taste in waifu?
This is coming from a guy whose waifu is Farah. From
Who the
Overwatch.
fuck is Farah?
Yeah, it's a flying trash can is what it is.
You lost
Wait,
me
is
at
that
from
Robot
Overwatch.
Horse?
What?
Is that Robot Horse in Overwatch?
No.
No, that's Orisa.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this guy has like trash taste. He likes Fluttershy. Like, what the hell's up with that?
It could be worse. He could like Cadence, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
It's people who like Cadence, more like
God.
subhuman. Am I right?
Totally.
Don't
Am
you
I
mean
right,
Candace?
ladies? Anyway, moving on.
Sometimes you have to say that you're fine, even though you're not fine, but you just can't get into it because they'll never understand.
You say you're
Anyway,
fine, and then you
Will
have
never
to
understand the poop in my eyes.
Imagine saying I'm fine, and then you're the kid at the orphanage. You see Stuart Little get adopted over you.
All right, the next questions are from Blue Flame.
Oh,
What is
there
your
he
first exposure to the Pony fandom, how's it changed your life, and how different would you be if you had not discovered it?
My first exposure to it?
Yes.
Yeah, I already explained it. It was through iFunny, just seeing people shit posting about it and thinking it was cool. Thinking it was gay, and then suddenly transforming to think it was cool. And yeah, it definitely has changed my life. Like, if I hadn't discovered MLP, I probably would not be anything like I am today.
You also would have
Because back in high school, without getting political, I was becoming like a complete piece of shit, like white trash, hillbilly, like hates literally everything that isn't the Bible or fried chicken.
You were actually that person.
And then MLP made me completely change my ways on like all of that. So I credit it with that and making some of the best friends I've ever made in my life.
And to think, in that other timeline, you got laid.
Yeah.
Wow! Holy shit! Enigma!
Okay, let's be real. Let's be real. If I was getting laid in that timeline, it definitely would not be with the kind of woman that I want to get laid.
Yeah, your sister.
You're saying you don't want to get laid with your mother? Fuck you.
I don't have a sister, unfortunately, but
you can fuck your mom and make yourself.
Maybe I can. Maybe if I do get laid someday, I can have a daughter, and then we can do something with that. We'll see what happens. I'm open to any suggestions.
Someone fuck his mom, make him a sister, and then he can fuck her.
Right. Incest. All right. What do you expect for the end of the series and next gen?
Expect for the end of the series? I just hope they do it well. I hope they go out on a good note and don't like do the classic everybody's good in their own way. Excuse me. The one thing I hope they don't do is I hope they don't reform Chrysalis at the end of season 9. But I don't know what to expect. And for the next gen, I'm just praying to God that they include the Student 6 in there somewhere because they are so great. If I only get 2 seasons worth of Silverstream in my life, it's not going to be enough.
All right. What's a story idea you've always wanted to read but incapable of writing yourself?
Like nothing, because I'm the greatest author that's ever lived. Like, oh my god.
Oh my god, me too!
Yeah, maybe. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Shout out to the fuck boys.
What's wrong with you?
That's what it says.
Shout out to the FK boys. It's a group chat of other fellas who are also like, some of them are in here, like TD, the Blue Ice Hammer. They're all part of that group, and it was our group chat from way back in the day called Fort Kickass. And it's still going strong to this day. Great.
I'm sorry, I just called you all fuck boys.
No, we are. That's but shout out to all those guys. They are the best people I have ever met in my life, almost hands down. And I love you guys.
All right, next question is from IceHammer82. Do you like pony pussy or anthropony pussy?
Anthro, absolutely.
All right.
You prefer no hooves? That's disgusting.
Sorry, but like they're female shaped. I like that.
But what if it's a pony body with a female pussy?
Well, considering how feminine the stallions look in the show, I don't know, man. Like that could be a trap. I'm not gonna risk that.
Hey, what if it's Herm?
Then that's extra gay.
My
gay voice needs work. Okay, thanks, Moose.
What is your favorite MLP ship that is not Chirimac?
There's a lot. There's quite a few good ones out there. Like Vapor Trail and Skystinger, I think was his name. I really like them together. They're cute. Big Mac and Sugar Bell's great. I don't know.
What about Silverstream and Stairs?
That's like OTP right there. Silverstream and Sombra because he was obsessed with Stairs.
Sombra?
Sombra. You know, crystals.
I know. I like that we ship characters based on their love of Stairs.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are weird.
I mean, what else are you gonna ship them on?
They're dicks.
But what if they don't have dicks?
Oh my
Get
God, you're doing it
fluffy.
wrong.
Like, yeah, we should only be shipping characters with light genitals. Isn't that how we do this? I'm sorry, guys.
What if you like all genitals?
Then you're like, you need to make a decision for once in your life, okay?
My decision is I like all genitals.
All right, fair enough.
Yay!
What if they like elevators? Yeah, that's it's okay to be wrong sometimes.
Escalators are the ride.
Oh my God.
Jammer now has questions. So, Captain Jack and the Maybe Sparrow, has the cast been nice to you?
No.
Fuck.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They've been extra nice to me.
Yay!
Gay. Next question. Number 1, can I have the Wi-Fi password?
No! It's my Wi-Fi.
Number 2. If you were given 33 drinks of your choice every week, would you give Nighty a place to stay at or near your home?
33 drinks of my choice every week, and Nighty gets to stay near me. I mean,
Yes.
yeah, because I like Nighty's a great dude.
Yeah.
He's given me the avenue to like do all these amazing things that I've done, like being here with you guys. So yes, absolutely. Nighty's always welcome in my house, even though he has no idea who the fuck I am.
You gay.
No, you.
Number 3. What do you think of Thingpone? Would you hug her? Would you kiss them goodnight? Tell them every little thing's gonna be all right? Would you stick the peener in Thingpone?
Well, I do value my peener quite a bit. Would I get it back afterwards?
It may not be in the same condition it was.
Would it be in a box afterwards?
It could be dangly.
Okay.
Could be yipping at you.
I can get down. I can get down with dangly.
Cut a hole in the box.
Cut a hole in the dick? Wait. All right, number 4. Has the disappointment kicked in yet?
Yes. I'm disappointed in my life, honestly.
Good.
I'm here,
think.
aren't I?
Yes.
I mean, this is one of the last stops before you die, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm fully expecting to be found dead in a ditch by this time next week. So.
Number 5. Will all these questions bother you?
Absolutely not. Like if you know me personally at all, then you'll know that like as far as memes and shit go, I'm very deep level with like the memes. I am a big time memer, guys. But yeah, like I'm into some very deep level shit. It's fine. You cannot really. I'm hoping I get surprised by a question here sometime this evening. Like if Vylon submitted a question, I'm anticipating one of those.
Charlie.
Yes, Papa?
Stop. No!
What are we gonna do on the bed, brother?
No, stop.
We're like a
Please, no.
meteorologist.
Are we okay?
Fuck off.
Okay.
Makes his sister do things she doesn't understand, like chemistry.
Yeah.
The next question is from Ice Star. Which of us is the real Ice Star?
I thought it was Ice Hammer. Like, are they not the same person?
No.
Oh shit. I guess you're the real Ice Star. I don't know. I've never been good at playing that game where it's like, shoot her. She's the real Buzz Lightyear or whatnot. I don't know.
The real answer to that question is just kill yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you can pretty much choose whoever. Fuck, that's the real priest. No, wait! Ah, that's dark. Okay. Sunbro for Life now has questions. We're gonna get through like one before it's time for the Patreon song.
Fug, no, it's fine. There's 5 minutes. Go for it.
Number 1, what's your favorite Vidya game?
Oh, I've never been huge on games. Like I like them. Like I have a very strong and like very bad addiction to Minecraft, to where I basically have to. I get on that game. I'll play it for like 3 or 4 months, just all the time. Then I'll completely get off of it for like a year.
Right.
I keep.
You should
coming
join
back
the
to it,
Barcast server.
But yeah, like that's but I wouldn't say it's my favorite because I have that love-hate relationship with it. I think I'd probably give my favorite game to SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. It's classic.
You're an odd creature.
That is a very odd choice in game.
It's great. Like, did you guys play that when you were younger?
I watched people play
I
the
did.
animation.
I
Was
played it.
Oh
really
my
weird.
god, it was so great. Like that game was my childhood, man.
Yeah, you are way after my childhood time. I was
Yeah,
I was
I
doing
thought-
other things.
My
Yeah.
childhood was
Sorry
fucking
for not
Star
being
Fox
old
and
like you
Smash
guys.
Bros and Pokemon Stadium, but yours
Mine was Mario 64.
my parents had an old Nintendo Entertainment System, so I got to play that too. Right.
No,
Was I the
got
only-
it new.
Was I the only child who played Conker's Bad Fur Day when they showed
Oh, I loved Conker's Bad Fur Day, but I didn't play that till I was older. Anyway.
I was Mario World.
Anyway.
Okay. Next question is, what is your favorite boss fight?
This is
Probably
fun.
gonna go with another Battle for Bikini Bottom because I don't really know a whole lot of boss fights. Yeah,
You can
I'm
do
gonna
what
say
one of the other guests has done before and talked about an actual fight with your boss at work.
yeah, because I think there was like was there a Mr. Krabs robot in that game that you had to fight?
there was the main characters, yeah,
There
Sandy,
was
SpongeBob,
Sandy.
and Squidward.
There was a
It's
robot
Squidward.
Sandy, I remember.
There was also a robot Patrick.
Yeah, robot
Enigma,
Patrick.
have you played
I think-
every game fucking imaginable?
No, it was Robot Sandy for sure. That was my favorite boss fight. That one was fun.
All right. Number 3. Have you accepted Skeletor, the master of the universe, into your heart?
Sorry, as far as hunky skeleton men go, I'm gonna have to go with Sans from Undertale.
Oh my god.
If you've seen recent memes, there's just been this trend of like making random moments from these shows. It's like you'll play like the first 2 notes of Megalovania and turn their face into Sans for just like a split second. It's my favorite thing right now.
Sans, holy fuck!
Number
Snass Undertale.
4. Sannies.
Sandwich under Pable.
I love Undertable.
It's my favorite game.
Oh my god.
Number
Yeah.
4.
That child.
Dad made me play it with him.
Don't touch the child. Number 4. You are in Tiny Horse Hamlet. What business do you start?
Gonna probably start a taxi service.
Interesting.
Think
Oh,
about
I
it.
like that actually.
Yeah,
Are you gonna be like
to
a-
basically walk everywhere? So like, no. I'm gonna start like delivering electric scooters to this place and like have them pay for them on their phones and get to unlock them. Like if you
Oh
guys have
god,
seen
you're gonna
the
start
bird
Lime Bike?
scooters. Like
You're gonna
the-
start Lime Bike.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh my lord.
I don't think they can use bikes.
Business, like there are some prime business opportunities in this land of tiny happy horses who don't have like modern technology in full capacity.
Flame, isn't it free real estate?
I
Pretty
know. He
real
said,
estate.
yeah, no.
I'm
He
a
said
meteorologist,
prime.
not a business major.
He
I
said
can't
there's
really-
prime business opportunity, so I said there's prime real estate.
Oh, okay. I see your adaptation.
See, it may be free, but it's probably shitty real estate. I want the prime real estate.
Oh, careful there. Your adaptation is showing.
Anyway.
Number 5. Do you even praise, bro?
Yeah. On weekends.
Yay! Yes.
And now it's time for halfway through.
Oh God, is it? Let me have a drink.
Do it.
All right. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. This is usually how my songs start. You realize like I just say shit and fuck a couple times until I figure out how to begin.
Yes.
It's that time again, everyone. Time to put aside our fun. Think about real horses for a while. We swear and we drink too much. We talk about girl dicks and such. But what we really love is making horses smile.
Bum, bum,
So-
bum, bum.
Donate to our Patreon. That's how we know what's going on. The money goes to Red Store Sanctuary. Every dollar will help somewhat. We will not stop fit up our butts. We'll make sure horses get all your money. And I'm done.
Yay!
I managed to rhyme. I thought I screwed myself on somewhat. I'm like, shh. What?
All right.
There you go. Alex, post the links to everything, and I need to get going, ladies and gents. So happy to offer.
Love you, Pencil.
Love you, Jack. Hey, you're awesome. You're awesome, Jack. Jack, you're awesome.
Thank you. It's good to see you again.
Good
I'm
to see you
gonna-
guys too. Have a great time.
Miss
buddy.
you.
Boy.
Aight. More questions now. Rundown Jet slides into action and is confirmed for Smash. Number 1, what is your favorite meal, snack, or food stuff that is really unhealthy but it's just so friggin' delicious?
Fried onion burgers.
Oh my god, yes.
Have you ever had an actual fried onion burger before?
Yeah.
Because that's like Oklahoma's specialty. Like they were invented here back in the 30s. They were called depression burgers, and literally because meat was so expensive and people were so poor, they literally just replaced half of the meat in a burger with onions and just fried it up together with the meat. And oh my god, it is so fucking good.
Well, onions give excellent flavor, so that actually sounds pretty fucking amazing.
It like, oh my god, dude, like I cannot even tell you how, I can't describe how good they are. And you can only get like proper ones in this very narrow strip here in Oklahoma for like 3 towns. But like everywhere else I've tried to have one outside of that just doesn't get it right.
I want it in my mouth.
Yes.
Like now. Number 2.
It is melt in your mouth good.
What is the biggest or weirdest fear that you have?
Being alone?
Oh.
No,
It's okay, bro.
probably
You
my
want-
biggest fear is probably heights. I hate
Oh.
heights.
Fair
You want
enough.
me to tell you my biggest fear?
What?
No.
Sure.
Testicular torsion.
Next question. Number 3. Why is bagged milk the best milk?
Well, I personally wouldn't put milk in a bag because like he needs to breathe, but I guess
Yee.
if you're gonna put milk in a bag, but real talk, bagged milk, why?
Why though?
What is the advantage of putting it in a bag versus a jug?
Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Exactly. So I don't know. Maybe I guess it might be fun once or twice, but once the novelty wears off, you're just like, why?
All right. The next question is, what is your one annoying habit? So something that other people does that annoys you, or something you do that annoys other people?
I'm gonna guess something I do that annoys other people. But I don't really know for sure if I have any really annoying habits because people don't call me on it much, but like my parents have tried to get me to stop like just when I'm sitting there at a chair, like just like bouncing one of my legs up and down really fast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I do that a lot, and my parents have said like they've tried to pull the like, oh, being jittery and nervous like that makes you unattractive to people, and I'm just like, okay.
I'm unattractive for real reasons.
Yeah, I'm a brony. What the fuck? Like, you think I'm attractive?
You know that leg bouncing thing has a name.
What?
It's called Jimmy Leg.
Jimmy leg. Cool.
Hmm.
It's almost jack leg.
Yeah.
Do the janky leg. Do the janky leg.
Number 6. How would you just? Oh fuck, I missed one. Number 5. What's the theme song for your sex life?
Shit.
What silence?
The sound of silence.
Oh my god.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Okay. Number 6. How would you describe yourself using only 3 words? That's one. No.
Yeah, just. I'd call myself the shit, kinda.
The shit kinda? Okay. Number 7. If your entire life thus far was a movie, what would be the title of it?
Let's just call it shit.
That's a good name.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was being serious. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit. That's a great.
I see it. Number 8. Just how big is your porn stash?
I don't have a porn stash. Like, I shaved my upper lip pretty well the other day, but as far
God fucking damn it!
as far as the porn I have saved, it's not that big. Just a few things here and there.
Okay. And now we get a bonus question from Rundown Jet. How do you like your steak done?
I like it microwaved.
Trigger!
No, get out right now. Barcast over.
Not even to reheat. Just
I'm
actually,
actually upset.
Cooking a steak in the microwave.
Yeah, not even to reheat. Just put that slab of meat in there and put it for 20 minutes and come back later.
Fuck
so
yeah,
convenient.
that's like hands off, non-committal. That's what I'm all about.
Put
man.
that recipe online. Just walk away for 20 minutes. Come back perfectly cooked steak. What a time to be alive.
That's the most downvoted video on YouTube. Someone literally microwaving a steak.
No, in all seriousness, I like steak medium.
Okay, cool. All right. Famous last words has the next set of questions.
Oh wait, he said he was gonna be here at like 7:30. Can we wait to do these?
I saw him in the chat, but we can wait.
Is he here?
I saw Famous and Shiz.
Yeah,
in the
Famous.
chat.
If you're in chat, say that I'm gay.
I'm gay.
And I definitely saw Kyrie Pancakes has the next set of questions. So we could go to Kyrie.
Okay, let's do that.
Kyrie has the next set of questions. Hey, my dude, why is Cherilee the best?
She's adorbs. And that's all I gotta say.
Wow, I really like Kyrie. I really like the profile pic. Anyway, number 3, who is the best Big Mac cosplayer?
Me.
Yes, damn right you are.
Because I did that at CKC and I got 2nd place in the cosplay contest out of like 6 people.
Fuck yeah!
But god damn it, I won!
It's still 2nd place.
It's a major award.
All right, and then she says, "Have fun, my dude."
Thanks.
All right, Kyrie, I wasn't trying to imitate your voice. It's been a long time. Anyway, Martin Luther Parks has the next question. He says in like all caps, "Are you a necrophile?"
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
second place in a beauty contest, collect $10. God damn it, I'm dead. Fucking love that.
Oh. Nobody special has the next set of questions. Who is best Cherilee?
Nicole Oliver.
Damn
Yes.
right. Are blowjobs better than no jobs?
I'm more a fan of bro jobs myself.
Woo woo! Sorry.
Have you had your daily dose of protein yet?
No,
Oh my
I
God.
haven't. I need to go
Bro.
to McRollins.
Yeah.
Who just? Oh, Chaps was just done.
Jesus.
Okay. How much is too much?
You can never have enough.
Yay. The next questions are from my man.
My boy.
Number 1. If the ponies were dogs, what kind of dogs would they be?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Labradors because Labradors are the best dogs. So yeah, Labradors.
Well, obviously, Celestia is one of those Great Danes, those big ass long ones.
Like, no, they're not long though. Like maybe Celestia would be, but
All right. The next question is number 2. If you could go back in time to when My Little Pony Friendship with Magic was being conceived and thrust an idea into Lauren's brain, what would it be?
I don't know. I like the series the way it is. Maybe
Alright.
I'll just go with the meme answer and be like, stop creating this. You don't know what you're about to do.
Maybe Cherilee needs a bigger role?
Yes, my man.
Number 3. What is your favorite thing about Cherilee?
I just like her personality. Like I liked her from the start, but I wasn't like just head over heels for her until I actually started writing a story that stars her, and then it's just like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, this is waifu material, prime waifu material. And that's just been the way it is ever since.
How old is she even in human years?
She's the same age as Rarity, approximately, because they were in class together in a flashback.
All right. Number 4. If there's one thing you could change about her, what would it be?
Nothing. She's perfect. The only thing I would change is just give her more screen time.
Good. Number 5. If you were forced to give up being a jack of a few and had to become a master or at least a proficient of one, what would that trade be?
A proficient. Exactly one proficient.
Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Like, I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, I'm still young. I have time to achieve mastery of a few, or of at least one trade. But I guess I'd just go with my get fiddle picking, because that gets people laid, right?
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
Totally, man. Absolutely.
Some shit hot guitar licks. Yeah, baby.
Nova Wings now has the next set of questions. Finally got a chance to ask some questions, he says. Number 1. Who is best princess?
Sunbutt.
Good, but. Number 2. Who is or was your personal childhood hero?
Personal childhood hero. I'm not sure I would go with. Like, I'm not sure I really had a childhood hero. Maybe just like my local TV meteorologist. Because like I've been obsessed with weather, like meteorology, ever since I was able to walk.
Oh.
But more recently, I think I'd probably have to go with my personal hero is probably Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yes. Oh, rip.
Because first off, absolutely shit hot guitar licks.
Yes.
And like just his personal story of like overcoming addiction and like pulling himself up from such a low point in his life and making such a miraculous comeback from almost dying of overdose. And yeah, he was clean and sober for the last 4 years of his life, and it's inspiring.
And a fucking helicopter. Jesus. Anyway, Nova says thank you and have a drink on me, and it's a picture of fucking bag milk.
Have a drink on me.
Oh my god. Yes. All right. Who isn't muted right now? It's Flam. Okay, Flam. It's time for questions with Vylon.
It's time for questions with Vylon.
God damn it, Vylon! I was expecting your worst, and you didn't give it to me.
Alex, get Vylon questions. Do it now. All right.
Do you want to end up with another pedo question? That's how you end up with one.
Yeah, I want them all. I want all the scary questions.
Like, I'm sure that question put us on a list. I'm not gonna lie.
We're definitely on lists, dude.
I mean, yeah. If you're not on a list, then are you really doing it right?
There's a reason you didn't get onto Spotify.
You know you've made it as a shit poster when you're an interest by your country's intelligence services.
All right. Vylon asks a question. How are you today?
I was doing amazing, but now since you neutered your own question, I think my day is just slightly less good.
All right. And then now a question from the best of Vylon. You are a necrophile, and you are attending your beautiful niece's funeral.
Okay.
As a sign of respect, you dab over her body and lay fidget spinners on her coffin. You also dab during her burial. That night, you dig up her body to give the love you promised to yourself that she'll take with her to the afterlife. Her insides are quite rigid because of the embalming fluids, but it still gives you enough stimulation to do the job. With a final thrust, you hilt into her and dab as you pour your creamy love into her. To your surprise, she also dabs. She's alive. You're immensely disappointed. Will you kill her yourself, or will you dig up another body?
Kill her? Was it kill her, comma, yourself, or kill her yourself?
Kill her yourself.
Okay, so I would probably kill myself.
Yay!
But I don't know. I'd probably dig up another body, be honest with you, because I mean, well, actually, wait. Since I've already blown my load, I can't really, like, there's a refractory period. I have to wait a few minutes.
You can't suck it back in.
Yeah, exactly. And like after you've spent your first load, it's like the second one's just not quite as good, you know. And I don't know, man.
But the second one does have higher.
I would probably still kill myself.
All right, now we have questions from Vandamoose. Question number 1: which pony butt is best butt?
Apple butt.
Good. Number 2: how would you do Thing Pony?
I would do things with Thing Pone.
Good. Number 3: how are your thoughts on Michael Bolton's interpretation of the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow?
Okay, is that spelled Tail?
Yes, it's spelled incorrectly.
So Captain Jack Sparrow is actually a furry. Okay. I had no idea that Michael Bolton, the lovable protagonist from Office Space, did anything with Jack Sparrow. So I don't know. I'm kind of lost in this question.
All right. Number 4: is it okay to be gay, to rejoice in the boys in the gay way?
Not my good Christian summer. It's fine. Like it's like being gay. We're all gay, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're here, aren't we?
Well, I mean, we're technically all gay. Like, I mean, I like girls, but as a person who likes girls, I like someone who likes dick. So technically,
Yeah,
it's gay.
I mean, literally, all of us erupted from our dad's penises.
This is true.
when
We were
were
inside our
conceived.
dads.
Yeah, we were inside of our dads for like our dads created us. Like, yeah, man, how much gayer can you get?
We were cum. That's pretty.
But I
fucking
mean,
gay.
I think we were in our moms longer than we were in our dads.
Right, but we were made by our dads, technically.
I mean,
and then
normally,
we were
like,
the raw
literally,
materials.
If we're male,
we were the white gravy ore in our dads.
Yeah, literally, since we're all male, we all have penises attached to our bodies. Like,
indeed, we are just the raw materials for the manufacturing process.
There is cum inside of us right now. Like, how much gayer can you get?
Exactly. Our mothers were just like the Eli Whitney assembly lines for us.
Exactly.
Shoot your dude, my dude.
You gave me this mental imagery of a bunch of immigrant workers working on a baby, like going around on like a pig. Like,
just like
it takes 9 months to turn around a product, man. The shareholders ain't gonna be happy about that.
We must seize the memes of productions, brothers.
So it's literally taking over the fucking.
You see, Luigi, when a brother puts his spaghetti noodle into a Mamma Mia's ravioli, a little paisano covered in prosciutto comes out about 9 months later.
I hope there's lots of spaghetti.
Oh my god!
Amazing.
Oh, but make sure you clean the pancetta!
So what you were saying, Mario, is to eat that meat.
And you gotta help us.
I'm a little broken right now. This is amazing.
Because the masturbation goes against God's teachings.
Bobbity boopy. Okay, stop being racist for like a hot second.
What? Italians aren't a race? What are you talking about?
Oh my god! Okay, number 5. What would you say is the weirdest combination of foods that you've ever come across that tasted way better than you first thought?
Fuck. I don't know. Probably gonna say like. Shit, I can't really think of anything off the top of my head right now, but I guess shit, god damn it, I can't think of anything right now.
I mean, to be fair, anything that I come across probably wouldn't taste good in the end.
Yeah, actually, I guess I'm just gonna go with a cop-out answer and say pineapple on pizza.
You motherfucker!
It's not bad. Like, it's not my favorite, but it gets more shit than it deserves.
Okay.
It gets exactly the right amount of shit it deserves.
Number 6.
You get the right amount of shit that you deserve.
No, you.
Okay, boys, I'll turn this cast around.
No, I want McDonald's.
Well, that's where I'm here right now.
Did you get the nuggos?
No, just got a sody.
Give me my tendies,
Chicken, give me tendies.
Tendies, get them now.
All right.
Okay.
Number 6.
Moving on.
You find a booty chest. What is in it?
Booty. Or chest. What? Yeah, I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say booty and chest is inside of that booty chest.
Nice. And number 7, of course the booty chest was a mimic all along. You prefer this mimic to be sexual instead of a natural predator?
Yes, exactly, because at least I'd be getting laid then.
Okay. Number 8, too bad the mimic has a vor fetish, so you get eaten either way. So, what is your plan to escape this deadly trap? And what 2 items do you need for your plan to succeed?
The mimic has a vor fetish. That's kind of hot. No. If it has a vor fetish, I guess I'll just like die. I guess I'll die.
Okay. Number 9. Describe in detail, how would you punish Spike for being the little miserable shit he is?
I would not punish that precious child.
Oh,
I've read enough famous last words stories to know that Spike is actually a stud who fucks like every character in the show.
good.
So yeah, I I like Spike honestly. I don't really I don't hate him. I I would say his portrayal in the show is just average usually. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's horrible. But I wish they would do better things with him because dragons are cool.
Cool.
Smolder's great. I love Smolder, man.
Yeah, Smolder's grown on me.
Like Smolder is what I wish Spike was. A dragon waifu.
I mean, to be fair, even I've seen like maybe about the first third of the season, and I mean, the student six really just don't stick in my head. Like, I still have to remember, wait, this person is the dragon, right? And to me, that's already a hallmark of these guys aren't really that deep of characters.
Maybe you should watch the rest of the season then, you fucking degenerate.
Got him.
He's got you there.
Got him.
Number 10. Finish the following sentence. Boobs are not for
Me.
Truth is, he was gay all along.
No, I just don't have access to them.
Fair
Moving
enough.
on.
I see a famous last words in the chat, so it is time to ask the famous questions.
Okay, let's go.
We already explained the story, so the next question is why Cherilee specifically?
I just like her. Same as like literally anybody just picking their favorite waifu out of the show's cast and saying, "Yes, I like this character because
So
I really
you
don't
just
know.
you just want her.
It's hard to pin a specific reason down, but she's just cute. I like her personality. And also I think part of it is just the hipster in me saying, "Hey, nobody else gives a single fuck about this character, so I should."
So you just want her to ask you to stay after class so she can teach you biology.
Exactly. I want her to teach me calculus. Please teach me Laplace transforms.
I mean, that's more differential equations, but sure.
Fucking
that's beyond
famous-
calculus.
Yes. Famous is losing his shit, because I was wrong. It's a different story. So, Famous asks, can you tell the story about the crazy night? You know, the one with Big Tits McGee.
Oh, okay. So
What?
this was Crystal Fair 2015. Usually the way we do this is like Famous lives just basically on the way to like at least to the cons in Kansas City for me. So usually what I'll do is I'll drive up to his place, meet him, and then we'll drive up to the rest of the way to the con together. And that for Crystal Fair 2015, Famous for some reason decided to invite along this girl, which he described to me as like, "Oh yeah, man, she's super hot. Like you're gonna like this chick." Get there, and she's let's just say that she's not exactly a trophy, just and also kind of a bitch.
Okay.
But anyway, so that night, I don't know what happened. Yes, I was trying to be polite, Famous, but she was a fat, ugly cunt.
Jesus.
All
but-
right. I want to hear
yes.
this.
Okay, so yeah, so we all have to share Famous's bed, which is
Oh, God.
a tiny, shitty mattress thrown on the floor. And we're all laying there. She's between me and Famous, and we just, I don't know if, I don't, and I'll do Yoda soon, I promise. But, yeah, we're sitting there in bed at like late at night, giggling, and for some reason, like she grabbed my head and put it between her tits,
Why?
which they were very large and comfortable tits, I will say that. But yeah, after that, we like there was some like we were all awkwardly adjusting around, and at one point, Famous accidentally grabbed my dick because he thought he was trying to grab her tits, and
How?
That's a little okay.
How?
to be fair, it was dark. We couldn't see a damn thing. But yeah, just randomly, he just grabbed my dick out of nowhere.
Your dick is down there. How saggy are her tits?
Like, yeah, I don't know how he did it. This man is capable of some things that would very much surprise you.
I know.
To this day, I'm still only like 80% convinced he didn't do it on purpose.
It sounds like he tried to initiate something but failed.
Are you saying he was 20%?
Yeah.
I don't know how to finish this, but it's a meme.
Gay.
Yes. Gayer. I don't know, man.
He was trying to start. He was trying to start a threesome with you, man. Apparently,
Yeah,
by grabbing
that,
your
that
dick.
night
or
was
something.
that night was underscored by the fact that we got 2 hours of sleep, and this chick was like all over famous. She wanted his dick bad, and he literally straight up told her before we left for the con, "You're too fat for me. I don't want you."
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
And she still went to the con with us.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
Okay.
there was some that was quite the ordeal. And also,
Oh.
she bought me like literally everything Cherilee related she could find at that con because I
Oh,
think
that's
she had
nice.
shifted to wanting my dick, but I didn't give it to her.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm starting to think she was just thirsty in general,
Yeah, she was.
and she's like, "Ooh, I'm gonna go to a convention with a bunch of dudes." Mm.
Yeah.
Number 3. How would you describe my crazy love life? Says famous.
I would describe it as a snowball rolling downhill. The more snow it gathers, the faster it gathers it. Because Famous has this crazy ability to just like he gets involved with one woman and like literally 5 or 6 will suddenly come out of the woodwork and try to get with him at the same time.
I've heard of
And
these
he-
stories.
Yeah, he hasn't spared a single one of them to me yet, and I find that quite rude.
Rude that he's just like
Rude that
"Dude,
he's not
I
getting
can't-"
me laid, like not using his magical abilities to get me laid.
What the hell, famous?
Yeah,
Get
you
your
fucking
Arby's ass on this.
you fucking selfish ass motherfucker.
All right. And then number 4. Would you rather read a Marble Mac fic or Cherilee's Garden?
Marble Mac hands down. I hate
Oh,
that ship,
God.
but it's not nearly as bad as the total bastardization of Cherilee's character that abomination is. I hate it. Like that's the thing that people associate her with in this fandom, and that just makes it makes me sick because it's awful. Terrible story.
All right. Let's see. Now we're going down to MN Moosey. Number 1.
Oh god,
if-
who's this guy?
I have no idea, but he
Yeah,
kind of.
I don't know. I think he might be from Minnesota.
Oh. Number 1. If you were an artist and not a writer, what would your medium or style be?
An artist and not a writer. Does music count as artist? Because I'm already pretty balls deep in guitar stuff. So
I think so, yes.
yeah, I would go with music. But also, if I was gonna do art, like straight up visual art, I would probably go with like oil painting.
You want to be Bob Ross?
Yes, Bob Ross is amazing. The Mr.
Yes.
Rogers of painting. It's great.
Number 2. What is something you spend way too much money on?
Merch at conventions.
Truth. I have seen you go ham at conventions.
Yeah, I had at Crystal Fair, I think I had probably about $600 or $700 in my bank account, and I spent well over half of that at the con.
Yes.
Just on merch. It was not a good time. At least afterwards. At the con, it was a great time. It's one of those things where you get all that merch and then you're like, oh my god, I love this so much, and then it just goes in the closet and you never see it again.
Oh. Says the guy who has a shrine behind him.
I mean, you can at least see the shrine every day.
I do. I actually had to move it out of reach of my dog because Milo started chewing on a Cadence plush. I was like, no! Bad dog.
That's expensive shit.
That was
What are you, Priest? What are you gonna do if you turn around one day and catch Milo humping a Cadence plush?
Be like, good dog, you got good taste.
Yeah, actually. Number 3. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
I don't think it does, but if you put it on pizza, it's kind of like putting potato chips inside of your sandwich. You can do it, but like I don't know,
Number
not really
4.
my thing.
Is there a moment in your life that you would want to redo?
Okay, so there's two ways that this answer could go. I could either go with a real life story that I still kind of like I'm still a little bit pissed off and like pissed at myself over it, or I can just give the meme answer. Which one do you want?
Whatever you're happy with. Hell, do both. We got time.
Okay, so the meme answer is I wish I could redo everything.
Well,
Because haha, I hate my life, meme, nice, yes. But like there was this girl back when I was in high school, and I was like, this was one of the rare times that a girl has actually approached me and said, "Hey, I think you're cute. Let's like do something." And I was like, "Oh my god, this is so great." And I was a stupid, like I think I was a freshman in high school. So it was my first real attempt at having a girlfriend. And for some reason, I thought it would be funny and cute to just say, "Hey, babe," like just greet her on a text with that. And yeah, it completely ruined everything. And because I
Oh.
was stupid enough, I was stupid enough to not know how to play that off. Like nowadays, I could have just said like, "Oh yeah, I was just being stupid." No big
At
deal.
least, at
Wait,
least,
she got mad at you for calling her babe?
Yeah, because it was like the first day.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, it was the first
At
time.
least you-
It was
at least-
like I basically I dove headfirst into a lava lake with that
Yeah,
one.
I love that.
at least you called her babe and not bae.
This was before Bay.
Fucking Jesus Christ. It's like, yeah, no, that sounds about right. Sounds like something I'd do in high school.
I'm still like
Do you wake up at 3 a.m. and think of that and you're just like, oh gosh.
like it still makes me insecure, honestly.
Do you ever wonder what happened to that
Worried
girl?
that I'm gonna do the same thing again or something similar, and like yeah,
Did
it's
that
not a
girl
good
ever
time. But
did that
anyway,
girl
You
ever achieve
only-
her dreams?
you only learn through experience.
no, I think she's banging like some guy in a trailer now.
Oh, sounds
Oh.
about right.
Yeah, she could have been with a fucking brony. Like,
So boy, she
such an upgrade, right?
So boy, she dodged that bullet, huh?
yeah, she really did dodge a bullet there.
Speaking of brony, the next question is from Muggany,
Oh God,
who says,
who let him out of his cage?
Jack of a few trades. More like Jack of a few gays. Am I right, guys?
Fuck.
Guys? Was that a real
No!
what? Guys?
Can't do that.
Get it? He's gay. It's funny because he's actually straight, as far as I know. But I'm calling him gay. Guys?
Words hurt, man. Words can really hurt sometimes. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like I might just have to like I need a moment. Okay, I need a moment. That was too much.
Okay, just for that, then I'll
Lammy.
say
Lammy.
Muggany. Lammy? Lammy. Just. All right. Now we're going to Brian Reeds, who has questions. What is your favorite song from the show?
Favorite song from the show? Ooh, that's a hard choice because there's a lot of really good songs. Probably just gonna go with "In My Head" like a catchy song because that's like the greatest song. Like it that song actually made me break down, like have an emotional breakdown when that episode came out.
Oh,
if anybody here looked at the Royal Canterlot Library feature, which I'm so proud of, like, oh my god, you guys should totally know about me because of that by now.
Yes.
But yeah, but if like I kind of went over that, how that episode basically took a whole crock of emotional shit that I was like bottling away, shoving down for well over a month, several months, and that episode just uncorked all of that, and basically, like, I completely lost it because of the perfect pair, man. It wasn't even like some moment just like perfectly described everything. It was I don't just that episode in general was just like it was just like it kicked things loose is what it
It
did.
just unlocked something in
It,
you.
it was just the right timing, I guess.
Right. Yeah. The next question is, who is your favorite non-pony?
Silverstream.
Yee.
Her little beak, man. Like,
But what about when she turns into, her ocean form?
then she's like she goes from like 11 out of 10 to 10 out of 10. Like that, it's fine by me.
All right. What is your opinion on changelings?
I wish they hadn't gone to gay deer form,
Ha.
but I love them. I loved them from the start. I like just the amount of like the sheer number of story ideas that you can get out of them is like it's just massive. There's so many things you can do with changelings, and they were my favorite race for the longest time until hippogriffs came around.
All right.
But yeah, I love changelings. I love the reformed versions slightly less than I like the unreformed versions, but I still like them all. Ocellus is great. Thorax is a doof. Like him.
Yee. Next question is, what is your opinion of Spike?
He's a gay little shithead, and I like him.
You're entitled to your opinion, although we do not share the same view.
Okay, priest. I thought we weren't going to get political on this.
Wow. No, the political question is the next one, which asks, what is your opinion of the Barcast?
0 out of 10. Like they didn't even have any parking for me. That was my first mistake. And then when I went inside, like they were so rude and short with me. I just got up and left. Like honestly, I'm giving this place a 0 out of 5 on Yelp. I'm just gonna write every bad review I can of this podcast in every place I can. And I love you guys so much for having me on here. Like this is like the coolest thing I've gotten to do in so long.
Yay!
Like I've got to be the probably the least followed person, the least followed guest that you guys have had on here.
That is not true, actually.
Really? There's somebody with less than 160.
Yeah, we've had a 37 before, actually.
Oh, cool. So I don't even get that title. Wow. But no, I'm so grateful. Voice crack there. I need to drink more.
Drink.
I'm so grateful that you guys had me on here. This has been amazing, and let's make these last 17 minutes. Let's make them count.
Yes. The next question is, how does this make you feel? And it's probably one of my favorite pictures of Cadence.
That is the sickest burn I think I've ever seen in my life.
Ah, Kakashi Panda. I love him, her.
Yeah, Kanashi Panda. Oh. Yeah, the art makes me just grin, and the text is funny. It's pretty good. I like that.
Also, the next question, bonus
Just drink.
That is so good.
Did she inject the marijuana?
This is your brain.
No,
This is your brain on drugs.
I think all the sugar finally caught up with her, and that's what diabetes looks like, right?
Oh no. Bittersweet. Next question is, would you recommend watching MLP to those of you who follow the podcast but don't watch the show?
If you're following this podcast, then I absolutely recommend it because if for nothing else, you'll be familiar with a lot of the things that we're talking about. But for people in general, I would say it's not for everyone. It Not everybody can handle the amount of gushy, girly bullshit that the show puts on. But if you're able to look past that, then yeah, it's a great time. Lots of fun stories. The characters are great.
Davis.
But yeah,
All right. The next question is from an intricate disguise who has a set of things. Number one is, how does getting a Royal Canterlot Library feature feel?
that was one of the best feelings I've had in probably this year because I've ever since I started writing on this site way back in 2013, I that was something I wanted. Or I don't know if they were starting that way back then. I don't know if RCL was a thing that far back, but I do know that like once I started seeing them on the site posts, I kept thinking to myself, man, it would be so cool to be on there someday, have everybody see my shit and read my shit, and finally like being up there. It's like seeing your name up in lights for the first time. Wonderful feeling, just very, very fulfilling. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Good. Next question is, when are you mailing me your Bad Dragon collection?
Never. You will never have my chance.
Good. Keep that shit. Cherish it. It's like a family. Next question is, fuck, marry, vor between Cherilee, Miss Harshwinny, and Big Mac.
Okay, you made this easy, man. Okay, so obviously I'm just gonna vor Miss Harshwinny to just get her out of here. Fuck Big Mac, marry Cherilee.
Yay! And the final question is, you're an inch in your mother and your dad's an inch in you. Which way do you go to get out?
Is killing yourself an option?
Yes.
Okay.
Disclaimer, don't actually kill yourself. Mobile Sam has the next question. Potato juice?
I agree.
I also agree with such things. Now we're going to Muggany, who has more. He says he came for Jack, but stayed for the gay porno.
All right. Glad we
Number
had
one.
something to give for you.
What is your favorite Teletubby?
I don't know, man. Like, I've been in the Teletubbies fandom for a while now. And, like, I gotta say, I think I'm gonna have to give a shout out to my main man, Tinky Winky. That's the only Teletubby I know.
No one ever gives credit to that vacuum cleaner.
The sun.
The suck.
The suck.
The souk.
I only have a few, like, I'm still not entirely convinced that Teletubbies was real. I think it might have been just a group hallucination that we all were subjected to back in the late 90s. I saw it on TV when I was a little kid. I remember a few weird things about it, but that's about it.
I feel like there's going to be some Mandela effect shit where it turns out it never existed, but we all remember it.
I can see that. Number two. What is your favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie?
I know none of his movies besides The Last Airbender, and I haven't even seen that, so.
Oh, you should see The Sixth Sense at least. It's pretty good. Number three. Are you gay or do you just have a beautiful dick?
Well, I mean, having a dick as beautiful as mine, you got to be a little bit gay, right?
Yes. Let's see. Number four. What is your favorite Wiggles song?
Fruit salad.
Thank you.
Yummy, yummy.
Let's see. The next question is, if you're living, are you only dying?
Is that the like a bastardization of What Doth Life?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if we're living, we're not dying. Yes.
Interlude. Which pony has the best porn?
Chrysalis.
Ooh.
That's
Hot
a unique
take, but I
answer.
agree with you.
He's not wrong.
And then he F's to pay respect. bless the sacred soul, and links
like,
to a soul of a
for
shoe. And then does number 1 again, even though he skipped number 5. What emotions were you feeling when you wrote the first chapter of My Little Dashie, which was actually written by Rob Cakran 53?
No, Rob Cakran 53 wrote My Little Dashie? What?
Yes, it was
No!
Rob Cakran 53.
No way!
He's
Oh my god!
He's
Oh my
cooking
god!
wool for our eyes.
Oh my god! Spoiler alert! Jesus. Yeah, my emotions were pretty. Like, I'm actually Rob Cakran 53, even though I probably have no right to say that, considering I've basically never talked to the guy. But yeah, writing the first chapter of My Little Dashie was not nearly as good as the next 50 chapters.
Dude, he hangs out in our podcast.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him. Like I
he's
I
super cool.
occasionally come. Like, my experience with Barcast is usually I'm just watching on YouTube like well after the podcast goes, so I know quite a few of the in jokes, but I don't really know a lot of the people personally.
Oh, it's all good. No worries, man. Number 8 is Viva La Vida.
Loca.
Oh, I was almost concerned he was going to reference a Coldplay song. And number 9 is in a language I probably will butcher. Vad tyka du at dina starkast egenskaper när det gäller att skriva?
Can someone please put that into Google Translate, because I'm actually curious about what that says, but my answer is Panzer Shrek.
Probably that sounds like it's extremely the wrong language, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be Swedish or something. I don't fucking know. Someone please put that into Google Translate.
It is Swedish, and it says, "What do you think your strongest qualities are when it comes?"
Oh, that
to
is
writing?"
Swedish. Okay, Torbjorn. That's my answer.
Yay! Snoopy, 20,111 says, if all expenses were paid, is there anywhere you would like to go in the world?
That's a great question, because really, I think the one place I want to go is probably Alaska.
All right.
I just want to experience Alaska. I just love mountainous places. I'd also love to go see the Alps over there, and just maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'd go to some like island somewhere out in the Pacific. Whatever one has like the bluest water. I don't know all the names, but there's a lot of places I would love to go to. But yeah, money is the concern with basically all of that.
Fair enough. Let's see. The next question is, given where you geographically live, especially with its weather conditions, would you be as interested in meteorology? And if you didn't have that interest, what would you do instead?
I think honestly, if I didn't live in Oklahoma, I might not be as interested in meteorology, because living here, we get basically a taste of everything. Like, occasionally we'll get a blizzard, we get like absolutely dicked by like sky dicks every single spring. And sometimes we'll get the remnants of hurricanes. It's hot, it's cold, everything you can think of. And also, it's very beautiful here sometimes too. But around here, there's almost like a cult of hero worship for broadcast meteorologists, and I kind of was in that cult as a child. I looked at the broadcaster up on the screen, like doing tornado warning coverage, and I was just like, wow. And basically that's been it ever since. I was also very interested in volcanology. I love volcanoes and stuff like that. Just earth science things I'm just very interested in. And also, if I wasn't going to be doing anything related to earth science, I would either just work for the railroads, because that's easy. I love trains, as the next question will point out. And also, I would really like to be like a carpenter or a luthier, something like that.
All right. Well, the next question is, what is it about trains that interests you so much?
They are gigantic diesel engines. Like, they shake the ground when they go by. they're loud, they belch smoke and fire into the sky, and they move like it's basically like as a gigantic piece of steel the size of the Empire State Building hurtling down the tracks at 60 miles an hour. Now that's pretty cool.
Very
Awesome.
phallic sound. Very phallic sounding the way you described it.
Yeah, it's also I'm also a little bit gay, so I mean, you know me.
All right, and now to close us off, we have a handful of how does it make you feels.
Okay.
This is the first one. How does this make you feel?
It makes me feel threatened.
Why?
Okay, you don't know the story behind those pictures. There is this horrible, horrible artist on DeviantArt named Anthony Goody, and he creates images like that, literally copy and paste that exact picture of feet onto everything he can think of that someone with a foot fetish might want to see R34 of. And he copy and pastes it directly onto just horrible, or he copy and pastes it onto like official artwork of things or screenshots of shit. And then like Famous and I got pretty deep into his shit one time, and Famous literally made us like read off a role play that this guy did in the comments section of one of his pictures. It was like probably 50 or it was over 100 messages long, just like sniffs feet. That smells good. And I've been emotionally scarred ever since. I don't know if I'm ever going to recover from that.
Oh my god. Okay. And now we got some questions from some pictures from Brian Reeds. First one is this. How does this make you feel?
Is that is that behind the counter?
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, that makes me feel like a gangster.
Hell yeah.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. I don't know if I could have said that any more white than I did, but yeah. What can you do?
Then last but not least, the final picture. How does this make you feel?
Amused.
Yee.
Also amused.
All right. Final question that we always ask is, so let's say someone has a question that they didn't get the chance to ask during this particular podcast. They want to get in touch with you. What would be the best way to send you a message or keep in touch or ask you writing advice? How can they get in touch with you?
I have Discord here, FemFiction, send me PMs is great. Yeah, that's really where I do most of my communication. Okay, so he wants you to say number 15, but can I say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you would want in your Burger King burger is someone else's foot fungus. But as it turns out, that might be what you get.
Oh my god.
Okay, so like deadpan, like creepypasta voice?
Like, no,
Okay.
that's how the guy said it. Like the Burger King
I know
foot lettuce
exactly who you're talking about. I can't remember his name right now.
Like,
Spooky or something like that.
Top 10 15s or something. I don't know.
Number 15,
And
Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want in your burger is someone else's foot fungus. Something like that.
Like sort of nasally, kind of.
okay, my friends are asking me to do the Yoda voice.
All right, it's Yoda voice. Go for it.
In which there's a meme going around of Yoda like killing minorities and shit like that. And so yeah, that's where this springs from, but it's basically dab on my friends I must.
Beautiful.
That's amazing. Oh, can I be awful? Can I be awful?
No, my student.
Flam, talk to him in the voice.
Ah, Master Yoda, what brings you here?
I came to dab on you.
Well, not if I dab on you first.
No!
I'm envisioning this.
Oh, that's all the the time we have for this podcast.
Someone please animate that.
Jack, thank you so much for coming on.
It was like the pleasure's all mine, man. I've been wanting to come on this podcast for so long. I'm finally here. It's been an amazing time. Just hope someday you'll have me back.
Hell yeah, dude, definitely. In the meantime, Milk, wake up. Are you doing your push to talk? Do it right,
I don't wanna.
please. What do
Okay.
we have next week?
It's unconfirmed at the moment.
Fuck.
If nobody shows up, I'll do it.
I have they reached back out at all? At all?
Yes, but there's an issue with microphones at the moment. So
Fuck.
yes.
Okay. Well, I'll give you a hint. It's gonna be someone on FimFiction.
Oh no, that
Yay.
well, yeah, we should all just probably not even show up then.
But anyway, thank you everyone for watching this edition of the Barcast. Until next week, Rav and Pencil are dead. Milk's here.
I've had more than I should to drink.
Enigma's at a McDonald's. Flamin' Orphers